And I'm like, he's quite dapper looking young man. Then he showed up like this. It looked like Jason Statham. Hey, William Gill here, live from Patterson, Louisiana, and the studio. I'm here with my friend Jason Bailey. Hey, Jason.
Hey.
Well, today I want to interview you and talk to you about this. Well, you can interview me also.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm going to interview you
interview
first.
each other.
Yeah. Okay. Jason took off work for a little while, and he showed up. He had, well, let me start over again. He had a beautiful head of hair and beautiful beard, and I'm like, he's quite dapper looking young man. Then he showed up like this. It looked like Jason Statham off a transporter. Jason Statham.
That's actually, I'm doing his workout.
Yeah, tell you
Jason,
what. Yeah, because you're
Statham.
Yeah, you're getting quite,
Whoa.
All right. I don't know. Was that your phone?
No.
But anyway, he was doing the Jason Statham workout, and he looks amazing. But anyway, tell me about what brought on this transformation of having a beautiful head of hair to now being bald. And when you shave everything, you look like you're 12.
I know.
Man.
I was really, what it really came down to was this one store clerk at the local, it's Canada's, if you will. Canada's supermarket. Yeah. And I went to put up some alcohol up on the counter, and she said, I said, "Do you need to see my ID?" And she was like, "No, sir, I don't." I was like, I was like, whenever I stop getting carded, it's time to make a change. So I went ahead and shaved everything, shaved my head, and people are telling me I look 12 years younger. So, I just want to be carded.
You want to be carded. Okay. Yeah.
But, however, the secondary reason...
Yeah, this is what I was going out there with, the secondary.
The secondary
You got so many stores when it's pathetic. Go ahead.
I for the longest time, I always wondered, what would it be like if I shaved my head? What would I look like? Would I be accepted by my friends, by society? And this went on, this internal dialogue went on for maybe 8-10 years, who knows? I don't know, maybe longer. And this past weekend, actually 2 weeks ago, I went to a personal development retreat, and I packed my clippers with me, just in case I wanted to do this. And I've never done anything really bold like that before, but it's time for some bold moves in my life. So I asked my my new friend Mike. I said, Mike, I said, he just so happened to have a clean shaven head. He said, man, you wouldn't mind shaving my head for me? He's like, absolutely, man. I said, well, here's the clippers. Let's do it.
So you did it at retreat.
So we did it at a retreat called Man Camp. Thank you, Albert Pelissé of National Speakers Association. He introduced me to Man Camp, and I met 4 amazing guys who will be lifelong friends for me. And I went ahead and did it because I was always wondering, what would I look like? What would I look like? What would people say? And I got the answers to those. What would I look like is this right here, which ain't half bad.
No, it's not.
It ain't half good, but it ain't half bad. And then the answer, it's like, what would people think? Who cares? Yeah. Because this is my life.
So you had a self-realization, a bunch of things, that answered questions, and also didn't it? I feel that it built you up. That you became a more powerful person because now you was able to conquer this fear you had. I was concerned, so it was amazing.
And you say fear.
Because you're afraid of going bald anyway. You said that when I first met you.
Sure.
Yeah,
so I was actually doing...
Everyone who has his hairdo like that are concerned about going bald.
Right. So I was actually trying to cover it with some long hair.
Yeah, I wonder if it was a little long. You had that fold over thing for a while.
I had a little flop over, comb over.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that
it wasn't that noticeable. I'm just messing.
However, I noticed it was there, and it was like I was looking at my brothers, like, man, my brothers, they got beautiful heads of hair, full head of hair. My oldest, my second brother, he's got a big head of hair, real nice kind of boy bandish hair.
Yeah, I saw the photos. Yeah.
My youngest brother, my youngest brother, he's got like he looked like something out of an '80s rock band if he, put some hairspray in that stuff and tease it. But full heads of hair, and me, I got the short end of the stick when it came to the hair gene.
Well, you know what?
But you know what?
I'm good with that. Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay, because when I get up in the morning now, I ain't using no hairspray, no product, and when I wash my face, I do like this. So it makes my life a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And much more efficient.
So that's the story of what's going on with Jason's hair. Thank y'all so much for this, but he wants to talk some more. We got it here. Thank y'all for watching. Catch y'all next time.